Hello, my name is Eduardo. This is Casta de Vinos. Casta de Vinos is a familiar project, first generation. This started to work in 2010 with two first labels. At the beginning, the company started to produce only 14 barrels. And now we are working with more than 4,500 cases a year. Those are our labels, the labels of our wines. We produce a white wine, a rosé, all the other are reds, but also we are very sharp. So there you can see our international medals. At this moment, we have 76 international medals, and that's the result of 12 years working with a lot of passion and love about the wine production.
Which is your most coveted medal of all of them? Like, are the medals all equal in power?
No, those are from different places. Concours Mondial from Brussels, Challenge International de Vin, Bacchus is a really important decanter too, and some national prizes.
And any that are more known by California?
I think this one.
Okay.
Concours Mondial of Brussels.
Okay. How high is that in comparison?
Okay. This is gold medal of the same vintage, but this is the grand gold medal.
Oh.
Okay, that means this won the best Syrah in all competition, but also won the highest score in the same competition. That is with more than 8,000 different labels around
Your
the world.
Syrah, and this Syrah wins every year usually?
Yeah.
Which year got the best?
2013, and it was in the 2016.
2013 was ready in 2016? Is it available now?
Oh yes, we have for sale those different years or vintages. Different aroma, different temperature, and different view. There's a natural wall. There you can see some mineral, salty, humidity. All that help us to have the best conditions to produce and store the wine.
So are you actively using this room to make the wine?
Yes,
it's
here
so
we
clean.
have all our production, yes. This is our press. With this we produce all our wines. Okay, you look this kind of antique, but it has some technology. Here you can see inside this kind of silicone balloon, and this helps us to have a very soft process to squeeze the grape.
Oh.
We have fermentation process in those stainless steel containers, but the most magic place is the barrels room. Follow me, please.
Barrels room. How long does it stay in the fermentation tank?
It depends. The white and the rosé, it takes about 1 to 2 months, maybe a little bit more with the rosé, and the red wine between 2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks?
But after that, we need to make the age process.
Got it. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, wow. Smells amazing in here too. So the smells from the wall with the oak?
From the wall,
and the
oak,
yeah, it's really
and some humidity too.
Humidity,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is our barrels from. We use American and Hungarian oak barrels. Also, you can see those bottles there in the wall because we have start age process in the barrel, but we finish it in the bottle.
Okay.
When we taste a wine directly from the barrel, it's kind of very hard, acidity or sourness, astringent, and really bitter. So all that time in the barrel help us to solve all those characteristics.
In the bottle?
In the bottle, yeah.
How long are you keeping it in the barrel?
It depends of the grape or the kind of the grape and the type of wine that we are producing. But the time for our wines is between 8 months and the most 2.5 years, but not all. And the wines that you are tasting today, the most is 18 months in barrel.
And then how long do they stay in the bottle?
2 years.
Before you sold them?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is our personal cellar. Okay. Here we have a selection of our wines since the first vintage, that is the 2010, and the capacity of this room is around 700 bottles. So there you can look and maybe buy some different vintages since the 2010 to 2019. Okay, and we have those two for tasting sometimes and see how the wine is evolution. Also see how many time we can spend with the wine at home, and also we have those for sale.
Can you buy them internationally?
Yes,
Okay.
most national, but also in another countries. In those tables, we have the VIP wine tasting that is in crystal wine glass, personal attention, but the best part of this is make a wine tasting here in our beverage room before reservation, and minimum 6 to 14 person.
6 to 14.
And that is 5 wine tasting. In this moment, you are tasting only 3. Yeah. Take your place.
Okay.
If you don't like or you don't want to drink all the wine, just in case. Well, let me start the wine tasting with Domina. Domina is 100% Merlot, and I think this is a different Merlot than Valle de Guadalupe Merlots, because if you taste a Merlot from Valle de Guadalupe, you can find kind of very yummy aroma, very mature fruit. In this case, you are tasting a very fresh aroma of red fruits. Some cherries, raspberries, strawberry, but some kind of earth fruits, some truffles, peppers. It's a really nice Merlot. This wine is spent 12 months in barrel and 1 year in the bottle. This is 2018. And we recommend take the wine glass from this part, because if we take with our hand, we warm the wine. So at the temperature that we are tasting the wine is the best to taste the flavor and the aromas too. Okay.
Which is your favorite?
It's part of my top 3. Yeah, really, it's my top 3. You are tasting in that order: 3, 2, and 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Sourness is kind of medium high, but not aggressive. I think it's really nice, not too astringent, and you can remember some sweet aroma, but it's not sweet. Okay, second wine, name is Castanega. Castanega is a blend, 85% Nebbiolo and 15% Petit Syrah. Both varieties are really emblematic from Valle de Guadalupe, because a long time ago, around 20 to 30 years, a lot of people around the world start to look about Mexican wine. Mm-hmm. So this is elegant and complex. You can find here the yummy aroma. This remembers some, or reminds me, some mature raspberries, toast coffee, dark chocolate, tobacco, spices too. And this wine is spent 14 months in American oak and 2 years in the bottle. This is 2017.
Yeah, I like that one better than the Merlot. Yeah.
Here you can feel more Valle de Guadalupe.
So, is this wine much more expensive than the Merlot?
No.
Similar?
Maybe. Let's talk at the end about the prices. Let's make some exercise, and you are telling me how much you are paying for those. Okay, the price is right.
That's good. 85% and 15%?
Yes.
How did you decide to do 85-15?
Well, they have to taste, make different experiments. You know, for European people, it's very common make those kind of blends, but those blends have to be the grape from the same origin, okay? But here we don't have origin denomination, so we have the opportunity to make those amazing experiments and get those wines, okay? The Nebbiolo is an Italian variety from the Piemonte area, and the Petit Syrah is an hybrid made in California. So people who come from Europe said, what are you doing here? But when they taste, they know why we are making those blends. Okay, let me continue with your third wine. This is the Syrah. Casta Tinta is the name of our premium line, and this premium line is because those are straight varieties. So in this case, you are tasting an straight or 100 Syrah. In the same line, we have another 3 wines: Mourvedre, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Petit Verdot. So this is, for me, a very complete red wine. For me, with this is easier find the 4 different aromas in a wine. I can find fruity, floral, herbal, spicy, but some that I love in this Syrah is the leathery aroma. Okay, this is 2017 too. This wine spent 18 months in Hungarian oak and 2 years in the bottle. And this is our wine with most international medals, more than 15 in 12 years. And let's see, how do you like it?
I can see why like a lot of people like this, because
it's really popular. Some people say that this is the most emblematic variety in Valle de Guadalupe, but it depends of your taste.
Wait, so all of these wines were actually grapes grown right here in Valle de Guadalupe?
No.
That's what I'm lost on.
Most from San Vicente and Valle de la Grulla, that is south of Ensenada, in the antique.
So this is your
wine
tasting room for the...
This is our wine cellar in the production room, and wine boutique upstairs.
And the vineyards
But the vineyards are south.
South, okay. But in Mexico?
Yes. How do you like it?
By far my favorite, the Syrah. It's really good.
Me too. As I told you, this is my top 3. I think it's more astringent than the Castanega, but this is more aromatic. So that's why I poured this at the end.
I need to pour it out before I drink it all.
Okay.
So yeah, how do you guys price them here?
Okay, the prices. Well, you have to know we are a boutique winery. We only produce 4,000 or 4,500 cases a year at this moment, and our top limit production is going to be 6,000 cases. So you only can find our wines here with us in some different exclusive restaurants in the area, in another cities in the country. And the prices are Domina 700 pesos. That's why, because we only produce 4 to 5 barrels a year, no more than 1,500 bottles. Castanega is 600 pesos, and the Syrah is 650 pesos. Those are between $30 to $38.
Okay, thank you.
Something like that.
Okay.
Those are our premium wines.
They're good.
Okay?
Yeah.
We have another line. All those are boutique too, but of the other varieties, we have more production. Okay. To produce Castanega, we only get from the vineyard between 6 to 8 tons.
6 years. And how much of the Syrah?
The same.
Same.
Some the same. And For example, Cardon. Cardon is a blend, 60% Syrah, 30% Cabernet, and 10% Mourvedre. Of those, about 12 to 15 tons per. I don't know if I talked before about the name of the project.
No. How did the name come?
Okay, well, Casta means lineage and pure, but also are the two first syllables of the Castaneda last name. The owner of this project name is Sergio Castaneda. So they made some word
Play on words.
yes with the meaning of the word and the last name.
Beautiful.
So I think it's really nice because go really, I think, perfect with the philosophy of.
How long have you been here working in the cave in the city?
I started to collaborate with them in 2015 at the two first years only during the summer because I was studying in another state in Mexico, and during the summer I came on vacation. So in 2017 I came back to live in Ensenada, so I'm working with them
Cool.
since 2015.
Long time. That's awesome. Very cool.